everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the I by the Tide Promotions vidcast. My name is Natasha Cowell, and I am no longer in front of the knockoff casting couch with the leopard print blanket. Instead, I'm gonna wear it today, be next to this One Punch Man throw blanket instead. As you can see, I am trying new things, new camera angles, new light. I just need to get a microphone. I know, guys. I'm working on it. It looks good. It doesn't sound good. It sounds like shit, and I'm aware. So, thank you for sticking by me through this while I'm working on getting my production value just a bit better. And thank you for supporting. Thank you for supporting I by the Tide. Thank you for supporting the YouTube page, the Facebook, the Instagram, the Tumblr. Oh my goodness, the Tumblr. Guys, don't forget to check out the Tumblr, because that's where all of our interviews, album reviews are at. And look at this nice cutaway shot I made. See? I'm getting better at it. Haha. New things. Who this? Haha. And, thank you again for supporting I by the Tide. It is much appreciated. And if you want to continue supporting I by the Tide just a little bit more, we do have our big cartel store with some shirts on it that are still available for purchase. And I think there is a talk of some new designs that might be released, or at least a new design. That'd be pretty dope. And just make sure to follow the Facebook page to get up-to-date information on anything new with I by the Tide. I am sorry that I haven't been posting a whole lot. I didn't do a video last week. I've been trying to get things together. It is a little bit difficult, especially with this quarantining. It's been difficult because I am a stay-at-home mom. That's what I do. You can roll your eyes. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I also suffer from major depression, and it's just been difficult to try to find that motivation to do something, even as fun as doing this, because I really do like doing this. I do like trying to make content. It's just been difficult. So thank you for watching this video and supporting us, and just kind of wanted to give that little bit of I am sorry. I will try to do better. It's just difficult, especially when there's not a whole lot of content to put out, because I mean there's really not that many concerts happening. I am trying to do good about like letting you know of any album releases coming out that I'm aware of, or whatever Corey wants me to kind of let you, the audience, know what's coming out. So once again, thank you for sticking by us. It is much appreciated. Alright, and if you have not checked it out, did you not see that there is an interview with Carnifex on our Tumblr page? If you haven't, go check that out. Don't worry, I'll post a link in the description below so you can go read that. That was actually a very pleasant surprise. I was not aware that there was going to be an interview with Carnifex. It's dope as fuck. And randomly, today is August 18th of 2020 when I'm recording this. Guess which two people are turning 51 today? You guessed it. It is Master Killer from Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. And Everlast from House of Pain. I'm not as much of a House of Pain fan. I do like House of Pain, but Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Now, in other news, I miss concerts so much. I miss that adrenaline. I miss that adrenaline of like seeing a band that you've been waiting to see live and being so close to them, and you like can't believe that you're like that close to them, and that close to maybe even a musician that, like, you admire. I miss that fucking feeling so much. I miss creating those memories. I know I've said it in my previous video that I'm upset about not creating these memories, and, like, I have so many fucking good memories from concerts. Some of them are blurred. A few of them. Okay, a lot. Like, whenever I was dating my ex, in 2012, for our first anniversary, he took me to go see Mindless Self-Indulgence, who I fucking love, by the way. If you don't know who Mindless Self-Indulgence is, treat yourself. It's a hoot. And within the first song, when Mindless Self-Indulgence came out, like, I got punched in the back of the head. It was shut me up. I got punched in the back of the head, and then I think a couple songs later, I got like a fucking elbow to my nose. There was a guy in a pedo bear outfit. There was another guy dressed up as Spider-Man. Just fucking there. That was a great show. Then our second anniversary, I bought tickets to go see the Decibel magazine tour in 2013. Cannibal Corpse was headlining. That was a really fucking great show from what I remember, until I got into a fight with two other dudes. Granted, all three of us were drunk. It was at Fitzgerald's in Houston. And I remember it was in the upper level, and, like, my boyfriend was on stage, like, he stage dived off the stage during Cannibal Corpse. He was crowd surfing, and he fell on his back. So I was alone, and these two dudes, they just kept, like, pushing up on me, and, dude, I'm 5'2". I'm tiny and angry. Like, side note, if someone's small, like short, there's a good to fair chance that they're just angry people. Okay? Just heads up warning. If you didn't know that, there's a whole thing called tiny and angry. By the way, if you keep hearing, like, ah, it's my son. He's happy. He's in his crib. Have a plush Demogorgon. Have a plushed Morty. He sounds like a velociraptor, pterodactyl, so no worries, okay? And then, because I remember the guy was, like, trying to climb up on one of the pillars, and I think it started cracking. I remember, like, the pillar itself at Fitzgerald's was kind of cracking. So, yeah, I remember that. And then I got drunk at Ailstorm. Granted, if you go see Ailstorm or Glory Hammer, yeah, it's kind of a given. You should. I'm amazed that they didn't do, like, a special on rum, though. I was actually at that show with Justin Wood, who did photograph that show, and Corey Best, the head guy of I Buy the Tide Promotions. If you don't know that, get on it. That was actually a really fun show. Even though I lost my Misfits cardigan, I'm still pretty sad about that. Like, I was drunk, sad, and angry at the same time. Finding out that I lost my Misfits cardigan, I'm so upset. Let's see. I've been to a lot. I've been to a lot of concerts. While I was pregnant, I went to 3. I was supposed to go to 4, but my morning sickness was so fucking bad, and it was at the 360 Amphitheater in Austin to see Coheed and Cambria. It was in the pit, and it's outside, and my morning sickness was so fucking bad, and it was so hot because it was July. I could not go. I gave my ticket to a friend who who went in my place. First concert was Lonely Island. I did not know I was pregnant. That was a great show. That was so funny. That was so good. Then I saw 21 Pilots about 2 weeks later, and by then I knew I was pregnant. And then I saw Blink-182 last August, and that was also at the 360 Amphitheater, also in the pit. But my morning sickness was not as bad anymore. Thank fucking goodness. That was pretty dope. Though Lil Wayne was there, it was kind of weird because he played like 60 songs, but he only like did like a verse and maybe a chorus, and then it switched, and I was like, cool, man. Or like parts of like a song like that he was like featured in, like he'd sing his part, and like the DJ, like while it was supposed to be like Lil Wayne was supposed to be on, there was a DJ playing Lil Wayne's mix. Like, alright, man, where's the guy at? That was funny. But those were the only 3 shows I saw while I was pregnant. Though, like, it was very, like, the Blink-182 one was definitely a sobering experience, like, seeing, like, because there's a lot of white girls, and they're all fucking drunk, and, like, you saw them all. You saw the ones who were just like, hi, I'm here, woo! Other ones like, like, I'm so emotional right now. Like, oh my gosh. Another one, which was, I'm trying to find my friends. I don't know where they're at. Another one just sitting on the ground, like crisscross applesauce, just there. Then there was some stumbling. I was just like, ooh, I remember those days. I'm glad today is not that day. Like, it was definitely kind of a sobering experience. Not that I'm sober now. I drink. But oh my goodness. I know I was definitely all of those girls at one point. I never lost my friends, even when I blacked out. I mean, have I blacked out? No. Have I? Maybe. I don't really have a lot of friends. But anyways, so thank you for taking the time, listening. If you stayed this long, awesome. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thumbs up, please. And thank you once again for supporting I By the Tide promotions. And catch you on the flip side.